Hello everyone and welcome back to another GT Online guide, where today we're going to be taking a look at the final vehicle to be released as part of the Diamond Casino and Resort DLC in GT Online, the Peyote Gasser. So for the last time in this DLC, and possibly GTA 5 in general, let's take a look at the Gasser. The Peyote Gasser is a muscle car that features quite the array of customization options, most of which can be found at the front, with options allowing you to have the same thing with or without the front hood installed. Besides that though, there isn't really too much that you can do to the car to make it truly unique. But personalization is only one part of owning a car, as you know, so now let's see how it compares against one of the high-end muscle cars for racing, the Yosemite. Well, things are looking pretty good so far for the Gasser, as even without pulling off a wheelie, something I'll talk about shortly, the Gasser is able to beat the Yosemite in a drag race. Take a look. And as stated earlier, the car's potential in a drag race can be improved with a well-executed wheelie, something that is incredibly difficult to pull off in the Yosemite, as I've seen. It's not the easiest wheeling car in the game, as you do need a good bit of throttle control to stop the car from going up and then immediately back down again, but with a bit of practice you can launch the car much quicker than just accelerating alone. So the Gasser can just about beat the Yosemite in a drag race, which is fine, but how is the handling of the car? Absolutely terrible, that's what it is. Yeah, this thing is absolutely dreadful to take around my test course. The key word in this case would be understeer. To make any sort of corner that's, well, let's say on the street, you really have to throw the car into the corner, brake, pull the handbrake as you turn, let it slide and then accelerate out to get the car to turn, and even then if you don't spin it enough you're left awkwardly understeering the rest of the corner. So to say that this is a challenging vehicle to drive is quite an understatement. Compare it to the Yosemite, where I can take proper racing lines, go in and out of corners in the proper manner, leading to a car that is much easier to drive than the Gasser. But how are they in a race against each other? Well, let's take a look. Ooh, yeah, that was a close one. Unfortunately, getting a nice optimal lap that doesn't look like complete trash was pretty difficult, mainly due to both cars having the same amount of tyre grip as a kid's electric car that you can get from Toys R Us. Despite that though, I feel that this sprint race was a pretty good indicator of which I think is a slightly better car, the Yosemite. Yeah, it lost the race against the Gasser, but look what I had to do in the Gasser just to get it to win. One advantage of the Gasser I find, with it being forced to use the handbrake all the time, is that it can take advantage of GTA 5's Glitchy Car Physics in the form of rapidly pressing handbrake to get a sort of perpetual boost to assist the car on the exit of corners, which I think is the main reason why the Gasser was able to pull off the win. In any case, what do I think of the Gasser? If you can master its quirky driving physics, I reckon it'll be quite the competitive car for racing and showing off in, and also getting blown up by an Oppressor Mark II. But Jesus, is it hard to drive! In any case, let me know what you think about the car in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, and I will see you around, folks.